England versus Germany. Euro 2020 has another massive matchup. And it's a rivalry, a huge rivalry, one that goes back centuries. Political, social, sporting, the rivalry is there. Today they meet at Wembley. And only one team will be victorious one way or another tonight. It could go to extra time. We could get another famous penalty shootout. 40,000 will be at Wembley. Will, as they say, football be coming home, or will Germany once again prove to be too much for England in major international tournament? It's England versus Germany, and this is your Neeks Sports Live watch along. Yes, guys, the teams are out. The teams are out. England have made a few changes. They've gone with a back three or back five, depending on how you want to view it. Jordan Pickford, as we all know, in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones, and Harry Maguire as the back three. The wing backs, Luke Shaw on the left, Kieran Trippier on the right, midfield two, which have played pretty much every minute this tournament. Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips through the middle, a tried and tested partnership that Gareth Southgate has stuck by. And up front, Harry Kane, of course, looking at one point in his career to break the England goal scoring record. He hasn't scored in this tournament. He's the Golden Boot winner from the last World Cup, but he's barely had a shot in anger at this Euro tournament. He's going to want to get his tournament off today. And if he can, it will be for him a great time to do it against a big nation in a knockout round. That will silence a few critics, a few people who said maybe his thought process is elsewhere. He's thinking about a move away, thinking about moving to Man City or Chelsea or whoever's coming in for him, as opposed to focusing on England. Is he even 100% fit? That's all the questions. If he scores today as the captain, if he leads his team through this test, you put those questions to bed. Gareth Southgate, of course, is stuck with him. Raheem Sterling, England's only goal scorer in the tournament so far. 1-0 against Croatia, 1-0 against Czech Republic. He has both goals. He, of course, starts on the left. A lot of criticism before this tournament started. Whether you think so rightly or wrongly, he had that criticism going in because of the season that he had. This person should start, that person should start, and he has proved all of them wrong so far. I mean, with the defense, he is the reason why England are here right now. And of course, Bukayo Saka, who put in somewhere near, if not, well, I think he was awarded the man of the match of performance against Czech Republic, his first start in the tournament. And he's deserved this start. I think everybody, whether Arsenal fan or not, whether they believe Saka should have started or not, whether they believe Saka should have been in the squad or not, after that performance said, yeah, Saka's got to start this game. Sancho's a better player. Grealish, Foden, they've done it even to a higher level, but to a greater level over the course of the season. But this is tournament football. And right here, right now, he's the man in form because he had that game and he performed very, very well. And he's earned that place. Again, he's the third Englishman, first since Wayne Rooney, to actually start a knockout round as a teenager. So we had Michael Owen started in 1998. Wayne Rooney started, there's a World Cup 1998 against Argentina. Wayne Rooney 2004 Euros against Portugal. And now Bukayo Saka, starting against Germany in the last 16. So it's a big, big evening for him. On the bench, well, obviously, the teams can only name 23 out of 26-man squad. The three people to miss out, Ben Chilwell, who hasn't actually played a game. We know he's been isolating. Him and Mason Mount were actually isolating because of contact with Billy Gilmore, who tested positive for COVID after the Scotland game. Ben White, who I guess he was called up initially as cover for Maguire because he came into the tournament with an injury. Maguire starting, of course. He had a good performance against Czech Republic. And I guess the shock is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who hasn't really been given opportunity in this tournament. He's their only natural striker on the bench. You'd think if England wanted a goal late on, they're going to bring on Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But he's not an option. Now, of course, you're thinking England's probably going to play on the counter-attack. So you have the likes of Rashford, Sancho, Grealish, etc., etc. But let's say England were losing the game. You need to start getting crosses into the box, lump it forward a bit. You need to go a bit direct. You don't want the threat of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, we know Kane's good in the air. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin, his area of presence is one of the best, if not the best in the Premier League right now, in terms of winning, not just the head in the goal scoring part, but being able to get the ball up long, him holding off his defender, chesting it, controlling, bringing others into play, etc., etc. So I'm surprised that he's not even on the bench, and he's gone with 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds that you're going to need 1 goalkeeper first and foremost, let alone that you're going to need 2 goalkeepers? It's very, very slim. So, yeah, I don't know about that. But that's Gareth Southgate's decision. And that is the team. That is the team. Make sure you hit the like button. Go through some of these comments quickly. And F says, I'm calling it 2-1 England. Sterling and Kane. And a nail-biting final 10 minutes. Javern going to sing 3 Lions. And Neeks will accept his coming home. Oh, listen, Javon definitely will be singing 3 Lions if they score. Don't let him fool you. He loves England and he loves international football. But listen, what this tournament's told me, and we'll get on to predictions, etc. But what this tournament's told me, you can't predict a thing. Or should I say, you can't expect a thing. You might think France is going to beat Switzerland. And I haven't touched on that. France didn't beat Switzerland. You might think Netherlands are going to beat Czech Republic. Netherlands didn't beat Czech Republic. You cannot predict a thing in this tournament. I was watching Have Hope's reaction yesterday, and he said, this is a tournament of reality. This is the tournament of reality. What you think is going to happen ain't necessarily going to happen. People getting brought back down to earth very, very quickly. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, we'll see. Sammy said, Neeks, hope you're good, bro. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you're well. I know you weren't feeling too well in the last few days, so hopefully you are recovering well. Listen, I predicted Portugal to win. You called me a madman. You said I had opportunity to change my prediction. France are much better. They're gonna win. How foolish of me. And fair enough. Portugal didn't win it. But look at France. Look at France. As you said, France lost and Clippers win. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but Paul George hit about 40 or 41 or something, wasn't it? So game 6. I think that's back at Staples, isn't it? Back in LA. If Clippers come back from 3-1 down, because they've come back against Dallas, they came back against. Was it Minnesota? No, who did come back? It was Dallas and someone else. Can't remember. I don't really follow basketball like that. But it's 2 comebacks they've had in this run so far. If they come back from 3-1 down against the Phoenix Suns, that's a great achievement, especially last year when they bottled the leads against Denver. They were 3-1 up against Denver, and they were like 15 points up, 12 points up, 16 points in all of those closeout games, and they threw it away. This might be comeback season. This might be comeback season for the Clippers. They've done it twice already, and they could do it again. Yeah, Croatia, Spain were 3-1 up. I mean, I always thought that was gonna be a tough game for Spain anyway. But they went 3-1 up, and you thought, yeah, game over. Boom, they came back. Boom, they 3-3 last minute, and of course they lost in extra time. Bro, you should be angry. Portugal did more from that game. Extra time and a minute. No, I was mad at the time. Like, Portugal played well, or should I say, Portugal created chances. I'm not gonna say they played well because they missed their chances. And scoring your goals are part of playing well, and they weren't able to do that. But yeah, I think they were a bit unlucky. Diaz should have scored point blank header. Guerrero hit the post. Andre Silva. There had a few chances in that game, man, but they weren't. Jota had a couple. Jota had 2 chances. Big up Boslick. Endo says, "Yo, Neeks, what's your prediction?" I'll get into my prediction in a second. You said you're going for 2-0 Germany. Where is that animal abuser Kyle? Kyle is probably on his way from work. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to go into the office today. What I'm going to try and do, because I'm watching the match, but I want to see if I can get subtitles on, which would be actually helpful. Because sometimes when you're watching it, you're like, oh, who was that kicked the ball? And you're not 100% sure until they zoom in, blah, blah, blah. See if I can get subtitles on this thing, but I don't know. We'll see as the time goes on. Let's go into the Germany lineup. Germany have gone with Manuel Neuer. Obviously, sorry, 3-4-3 as they played this tournament. Manuel Neuer, Rudiger, Ginter, and Hummels as their back 3. Kimmich, Toni Kroos, Goretzka, and Gosens as the 4 across the midfield. Obviously, Goretzka coming in for Ilkay Gundogan. He came off the bench against Hungary and got the goal. The goal that, in the end, sent them through. See subtitles. Let's see. Subtitles. Sorry, bear with me. English. Let's see if we can do this. Subtitles. Give me some subtitles on this thing. Yeah, there we go. I need to move it to the bottom of the screen. I don't want it at the top. Yeah, Goretzka came off the bench and scored a goal that sent them through in the end. Partner Toni Kroos, and Muller and Kai Havertz keep their place. But there's a change. Gnabry out and Timo Werner in. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised. I am surprised. I didn't see that one coming. Now, I was actually expecting, to be fair, Timo Werner to... I was actually expecting Timo Werner to start the tournament. I'm not going to lie. But when I saw he didn't, I'm not expecting Gnabry to be dropped. I'm going to say Gnabry had a great tournament, but I was just expecting him to keep his place. I didn't think Werner was going to get selected. He can offer pacing behind. How high are England going to play their line to give Werner that pacing behind? He hasn't got the trickery that Gnabry can have to kind of engineer some space in tight areas. So that's the only thing we'll have to say. That's the only thing. Let's see. And if we paint these men as the nation's best, we say we have the best league. And if I'm right in saying our team was in nappies when Waistcoat bottled the pen, I expect a well-deserved victory. Yeah, 1996. So I was 4 at the time. That was 26 years ago. No, sorry, it's 5. What am I talking about? So it's 25 years ago. There was a few of them who, is anyone 30 in this? Oh, maybe Kyle Walker, Trippier, they're like 30. So they would have been, just out of nappies. But some of these people weren't ever born. Most, maybe not most, but a lot of them weren't even born. Saka weren't born. Bellingham weren't born. There's a lot of players here. Mount, Rashford. Yeah, because 25 years ago. 25 years ago. So those memories of Germany in that way, they shouldn't have any scars, but it's history in it, because then you have to ask, why does Germany go into all these tournaments? Of course, we know they've got good players. But why do they go into the tournaments just supremely confident that, yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to win. It's history. It's history. It gets passed through generations. But maybe this England side haven't got that burden, especially after the last World Cup, got to the semis, won a penalty shootout. Maybe they don't have that same burden. You never know. Yes, Gundogan dropped. Oof, Werner with space and that massive Wembley pitch is peak for England. Depends how high England push up. If they push up high, then yeah, he's gonna be able to exploit the space in behind. What he does with it is another matter. That's another question. Cruz has been the second best CM this tournament, only behind Pogba. That's probably about true. If Renato Sanchez played more games, he probably would have been, because every time he did play, he was brilliant. But yeah, Cruz has been amazing. Defending champions out, world champions out. England will never have a better chance. That's what I want to get onto, because obviously, yes, the tournament's been blown wide open. It has been blown wide open. Just as I bring up the stat, Berkasaka, only 3 teenagers to start a knockout match for England, as I stated earlier. Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen, and of course Bukayo Saka. Let me get I'll do it in a second. The live UEFA feed, not your feed, sorry, the website. But yeah, obviously this tournament's been blown wide open. Defending champions out, world champions out. I predict the world #1 team out in the next round. Belgium are going into that game with no Hazard and no De Bruyne. Italy are playing well. I kind of think Belgium could be out. Whoever gets through this round, because for me, this is a 50-50 game. It's a 50-50 game. But whoever gets through this round, you will never have a better chance of winning the Euros. Now, of course, we know Germany have won it before. England never won a Euros. So as far as England goes, they will never have a better chance of winning the Euros. And there's multiple reasons. You have to respect every team, of course. But you get through Germany, you face Ukraine or Sweden. That's away from home. That's in Copenhagen. Cool. Not going to be easy, but you'll be favourites to win that. Then your semi-final is either Denmark or Czech in Wembley. Then your final is, of course, going to be Italy, Belgium, Spain, or Switzerland. But it's also in Wembley again. I felt if England played France or Portugal at Wembley, Portugal or France will be favourites. If England get to Wembley with everyone left in this competition, as far as England go, for me, it's 50-50 at worst. 50-50 at worst. If not their favourites. Because you have the whole home crowd behind you. You've got the momentum of actually winning those games. You know, if you get through Germany, you would have beaten a big nation to get there. And then you can only beat who's in front of you, whether that be Denmark, Switzerland, whatever it might be. You can only beat who's in front of you. You get to a final, it's 90 minutes, anything can happen. Whoever wins this tie, and that's 50-50, you have got a great chance. You have got a great chance. I'll give my prediction in a second, just before they kick off. Honey, who is the creator in this England team? I see muscles and no artists. Yeah, that's a problem. It's a problem. There's like you've got 3 attackers and 7, 8 if you want to include the goalkeeper, 8 defenders on the pitch. Now you're going to expect Saka to be one of the creators, and then he's going to want Trippier and Shaw to create. Will Calvin Phillips get forward in the way that he did against Croatia? That's the only other option. They're definitely like, you look at Germany, they've got the 3 kind of forwards up front. Then you've got Kimmich, who is, he can do anything. Midfield, right back, right wing back. Gosens, of course, is attacking left back. But you've got Goretzka and you've got Cruz in the middle. They've got creators all over the park. Other than the back 3, everyone else, you think, yeah, they can do something. They can do something. England, you're really relying on 2 or 3 people to kind of pull out the bag. I don't know if that's the wisest thing. Because what you end up doing is you're sitting back, resting on your laurels, really, and waiting to hit Germany on the counter-attack. And with players of the ability of Germany, with players of disability, you think that sooner or later, they're going to find their way through. You give Kimmich all that time on the ball, he's going to get that cross. You give Cruz time on the ball, Gosens space, they're going to deliver. What are you going to do to push them back? What are you going to do to defend? And I think England defending on the front foot is actually the best thing. But we have to wait and see how it goes. My prediction, I'm going 3-2 England. Now, that could be 90 minutes. It could be extra time. I don't know. But I'm going 3-2 England. I think it's going to be a close game. But I think it's going to be a good game. And I hope it is. We've had it. It just kicked off now. We've had a few days of good football. We had actually I didn't even watch the matches live on Saturday. I was actually out watching on Fast and Furious. Went to Burger and Lobster as well. Sorry guys. Yeah, sorry. We had Italy versus Austria, and we had Wales versus. They lost 4-0. Who they play? Wales versus. I'm bugging. Who do Wales play? Denmark. Yeah, Wales played Denmark, didn't they? Yeah. So that was the Saturday games. That's 6 goals in over those 2 games. Then on the Sunday, you had Portugal, Belgium, which was, I mean, a very good second half. And Netherlands, Czech Republic. We had a shock, obviously, in the Netherlands game. And then in yesterday we had games that went crossed by Luke Shaw for a free kick, not a great delivery. We had 2 games that went to extra time, one that went all the way through to penalties, 3-3 in both of them at 90 minutes. Like, this game needs to live up to its billing. And I think it might. I think we're going to get 2 teams. I think they're going to go a bit direct. And the direct football is generally when you get the most exciting football. When Spain were just passing around, and Croatia were just letting them, boring football. Spain were creating chances, don't get it wrong, but Croatia were in the game. But when Croatia started to go direct, and your football then became, ball out wide to Kimmich, cross cleared by, I think that was Kyle Walker at the back post. The wide area is going to be dangerous for England. I thought that ball went out of play, actually. Maybe not. But yeah, when Croatia started going direct, that game went on another level. That went, yeah. And then yesterday, Switzerland, they took the game to France. And that's what you need to do in these ties, man. Let's make a good game for the fans. But yes, the wide areas that England need to worry about. Like, obviously, they've gone with a formation that's kind of matched off with Germany. But Germany have been playing this formation. That's the thing. So you think they're going to be a bit more comfortable. The funny thing is, though, a lot of people expected England to go with this formation maybe at the start of the tournament, especially with Maguire out. So, I mean, I guess going back to a back 3 or back 5, how you want to look at it, I guess it's not too alien to England. But yeah, I mean, they played 3 games with a back 4, so a lot of people are hoping they will stick with it. Timo Werner inside the box, cleared. I think that was Calvin Phillips. You know, it's funny. I got the subtitles on because obviously this is live, innit? So the subtitles are well behind. But that was a Goretzka shot, so that didn't help actually because I didn't realize who shot that. Big up yourself, MN. Thanks again for tuning in. You've been there with us throughout the whole Euros. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit the like button and share it as well. Share it on your socials that you're watching now. Get more people to join. England to make it old-fashioned Premier League scrap in the middle. Chelsea gave Cruz no time and struggled. Yep. Germany breaking. England need to try and outrun Germany the same way that Chelsea did to both Atletico and Real Madrid specifically. They just outran them in the midfield, and Modric and Kroos could not deal with them. So Calvin Phillips, he's going to have to do a job. He's going to have to do a job there. I expect England to win all the games with the home advantage. If we do not win, or at least show some guile fight, someone's head will roll. Yeah, listen, if England go out to Germany, it's not the worst thing in the world. But you can't go out playing in the way you have in the first 3 games. You have to go for it. You have to go for it. And if you end up being on the wrong end of a 5-goal humdinger, it is what it is. Like you left everything out on the pitch and you said, you know what, I did all I can. The same goes for Germany. If Germany go out to England, we know Joachim Löw leaving at the end of the tournament anyway. Hansi Flick's coming in, but it's like, yeah, it wasn't great. We beat Portugal, and we beat. Also, yeah, we then got knocked out to England. Not easy, not easy. What you don't want, if England were playing a Switzerland, or Germany playing a Switzerland, and you go out to one of them teams, then you're really questioning. You're like, how did this happen? But you go out to Germany, as long as you say, yeah, we gave it everything. What can you do, innit? What can you do? Someone has to win, someone has to lose. But as I tell you, yeah, it's a great opportunity for England being at home. Great opportunity. What's the time? 5:05. I actually finished work at 5:30. Hope nobody at work see you watching my YouTube channel. Get down. Don't worry, I started early anyway. I started at 8 o'clock, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem. 6 minutes in. Oh, play on. Oh, wonderful. Well, going to be a chance for Saka to break. Ball through. Timo Werner. Pickford comes out and clears it on the edge of his box. Boots it high. Raheem Sterling challenging. Yeah, he couldn't take it down first time. That was a good ball through. I'm not sure I actually played that. Might have been. Oh, through. Germany are through. Oh, he's been taken down. That's a yellow card at least. It's a free kick. Gotta be. It can't give a red. Oh, I thought you get red. Yellow. Yeah, definitely yellow. No, there was 3 defenders around, so you can't give a red for that. But Declan Rice, Goretzka was running through. He tugged him back. Yes, foul. Yes, a foul. Oh, is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? He definitely started from outside the box, 100%. And then the leg came in and tripped him. I think by then, I can't see from this angle, he may have been in the box. But there was 3 men around, including Declan Rice, so you can't give a red card for that. It wasn't a clear goal scoring opportunity. But that's the second time that someone from Germany have got in that little between the defense, basically between the first it was on the right hand side of the back 3, second time it was on the left hand side, or kind of down the middle, to be fair, straight through the middle. It's a free kick in a dangerous area. If the foul's continuing into the box, it's a pen. You're right, but I haven't even seen it properly. I need to see the other angle. It's the referees, obviously this, well, correct, yeah, it should be a pen, as you said. The referees said it's not. You think that VAR is going to check it. It's about when did the contact happen, when the foot hit the leg. Obviously, if he was fouling him before that, depends when the referee blew as well. Because if the referee blew, I'm not even watching, I haven't got the sound on, but if the referee blew just before he actually got into the box, then that's a different argument. I don't know, he probably didn't. They usually wait for him to go down. I'm just trying to make heads or tails of it. But it's a great position for Germany. 20 yards out, 18 yards even, just outside the box. I think they're going to go for like a indirect. Havertz deflected, blocked. I don't know. I'm sure Kroos can just go over the top from there. Kroos has got that in him. Yeah, Kroos has got that in him, man. He should just go over and try and dink that over. I don't think you got to shift it there. But yeah, Germany got in. Germany got in behind very, very early. Twice now. twice. Put out a poll the other day. Said, what is better? I should have said who, but what anyway? What is better value for money? Harry Kane for 150 million or Romelu Lukaku for 90 million? That was the poll. 71%, so 108 vote, 107 votes, sorry. 71% say Romelu Lukaku, 29% say Harry Kane. I mean, it's overwhelming favorite, as in preferred Romelu Lukaku at 90, but the fact that with a 60 million pound difference, 30% of people, so 30 out of 100 are going for Harry Kane shows the quality of the man, but he needs to show it in this tournament. Lukaku's on what? 3 goals? Yeah, 3 goals already. Ronaldo's top scorer with 5. He's out. Benzema's second with, and as well as Schick, both on 4. Benzema's out. There's a chance for somebody. I don't think it's going to be Harry Kane at this point, but there's a chance for somebody to win this Golden Boot. Imagine Ronaldo wins it. 5 goals winning the group stages. I mean, it's 5 goals, a lot of goals. I remember 2012 World Cup, Euros. 2012 Euros, and the top goal scorer, there was like 5 men on 3 goals. Cruz should have took it. Yeah. I have a question. How can we play this defensive at home? Home, away, neutral. Gareth Southgate don't care. He don't care. Man is just, this is the way I'm going to play. I was on the terrace yesterday. Was it yesterday? Well, I was definitely on it yesterday, but I'm trying to remember, was it yesterday I was speaking about it? And it was to do with kind of the reason why England are playing the way they're playing and why the coaching staff are just content with sticking to this way of playing. And they were basically saying, well, if you look at all the last major winners of tournaments, so it's about, let's say, 19 years, if we're talking European and World Cup. Copa America is a bit different, but European and obviously there's African nations, there's Asian nations, whatever. But European and World Cup, the winners have all been somewhat pragmatic. Now, I wouldn't necessarily call Germany pragmatic. Oh, foul. Bukayo Saka wins a foul on the right hand side. He flicked it around. Saka got, oh no, turned Cruz, flicked it around Rudiger. Yeah, that's a foul. He knew what he was doing there. O'Casey. That's what the subtitle called, Saka O'Casey. Free kick to England. I'll get back to the points making a second. England need to be better from set pieces. This is where they actually thrived in the World Cup. A lot of their goals came from set pieces. So they've got to be better. Over to Maguire, headed back across. It's just a bit too deep. Who took it? I think it was Trippier. Just too deep. But yeah, that's where they thrived in the World Cup. John Stones should have scored against, who was it? Scotland. Excuse me. Saka started well again, protecting the ball well, turning his man. Second time he's done that now. Such a young man. He's so talented. But yeah, the last winners of the major tournaments, look at the way, like Brazil won it in 2002. They played their Brazilian way, expansive football. 2004, Greece, we know what they did. 2006, Italy, we know what they did. 2008, Spain, possession-based football, but their means of defense is actually possession. You don't get no chances. A lot of their games, very close. 2010, Spain again, same thing. 2012, same thing. It's only until the final where they won it 4-0 because Italy had to go for it in the end. 2014, Germany. I don't remember the full World Cup campaign, I know they beat obviously Brazil 7-1 in the semis, but then they won the final 1-0. I can't remember their full campaign to say whether it was pragmatic or not. 2014, I'm trying to remember. That was what the World Cup was in Brazil, wasn't it? Can't remember properly. 2016 Euros, Portugal. 2018. For a team as talented as France, I would say they erred on the side of pragmatism. No, they definitely did. Group stages, I think they scored 3 goals in 3 games. And then it's when teams came onto them, obviously with a counter attack, they were able to punish teams. Sterling from outside the box shoots. Oh, good save by Neuer. You know what's funny? When Sterling lines up for a shot from anywhere outside of the box, I don't really have much faith that he's going to do anything much with it because he doesn't really get that much like power into his shots consistently. But that was a good shot, good save. Should have saved it at a good height, but good save. Good, I was a good shot. Good shot. Corner. It must be Trippier taking it. Must be Trippier. I'm not actually. Maguire heads straight at Neuer. Yeah, 2016 Portugal, 2018. Yeah, if I said France for me, yeah, pragmatic. Obviously, you know they scored 4 goals against Argentina. They scored 4 goals against. Well, that was a foul, to be honest. That was a foul. Oh no, it wasn't. Referees would play on. Okay, that was a foul. And they scored 4 against Croatia, but again, that was all both in the counter attack. They set up in a rather pragmatic way in that tournament. And then here we go. I think what's his name? Southgate kind of said, look, I think the best way to win this tournament, that was poor by England breakdown between Walker and Trippier? I'm not sure. Yeah, the best way to win this tournament is to be pragmatic. We're seeing the teams that looked defensively frail in the group. They've come unstuck in the knockout rounds. They've come unstuck. So maybe. And if that's the case, then you're thinking, well, maybe England's got more chance of winning this because they haven't conceded a goal so far this tournament. Germany's conceded 5, 1 against France, 2 against Hungary, and 2 against Portugal, even though they won the game 4-2. Play on England. Maguire wins it. Sterling breaking. It's a 4-on-4 and 4-on-5 now. Sterling still got it. Give it to Saka. Couldn't find Kane. But Kane does win it back. But Germany win it back. That must be a foul. Play on. Germany breaking. Over to Werner. Is that too long for him? Yeah, too long. He's not going to make that. And it is 1-0. 0-0. It's a decent game. Obviously, Germany had the big chance when Goretzka was running through Rice. I mean, I guess in the end, you got to say it's a good foul. They didn't score from the free kick. You didn't get sent off, and it's still 0-0. International football is just about getting the job done. Everyone ain't peak Spain or peak Brazil. Like, I feel that way. Like, people are just like, God, just get the job done. It's 6 games, find a way to win. However, Italy are doing it a decent way. And they got a little bit fortunate. That's ball from Luke Shaw, ball too short. They did it a decent way against for the tournament, but yeah, they only just snuck through against Austria. But they're still in the tournament. And I think Werner, it must be offside anyway. Werner, I think Italy, with the Belgium injuries, you expected them to go through in that way. Abimanji says, do you find it ironic that the team who are playing the pragmatic defensive football are all eliminated? No, I wouldn't say that because Netherlands are gone. But some of it, I guess so. Because Portugal's gone, France have gone. Wales gone. But yeah, Netherlands are gone. They were very free flowing. And I say Netherlands are gone. The ball's gone as well, if you didn't know already. Frank de Boer sacked by Netherlands after a disappointing Euros. To be fair, most people didn't even expect him to get out of the group. Didn't even expect him to get out of the group. I'm not saying it was a great achievement to do it because look at the teams they played in their group. The Ukraine, North Macedonia, and I can't remember who the other team was. Interception by Trippier. Declan Rice plays it into Sterling. Got Luke Shaw on his wide. Plays it back. Yeah, I mean, Sterling's been coming deep, picking up the ball. Both him and Saka, to be fair. Saka loses it out there, though. But they both come in to get the ball and trying to do something with it. My only thing is, and this is a problem with the personnel and the selection. Good winning header. I think that was Maguire. Sterling just about keeps it in. The only issue with this is that if Sterling comes deep to get the ball, yeah, you can turn and run, but who's he passing it through to? What you'd want naturally is someone else, a creator, whether it be one of the midfielders or even a Harry Kane. You might think to get the ball turn and pass it through to Sterling running in behind, as opposed to the other way around. Sammy said the ball or Sir Alex. I don't know why I'm so tired. Work must be killing me. The ball or Sir Alex. I mean, that's a close one. Has Sir Alex ever managed a team out of the knockout rounds in a major tournament? If the answer is no, then the answer to your question is still Sir Alex. Oh, England breaking. Germany got a lot of people back though. So every time England try and break, it's not like they can exploit a massive gaps. Neither team are leaving a lot of space in behind. It's going to take something, either a mistake or a bit of brilliance. Oh, that must be a free kick, yeah. A little moment of brilliance it's going to take for maybe a set piece. Maybe it's going to be a set piece. I must say, I'm tired. I guess I was streaming a bit late yesterday, wasn't I? I guess I was. Forgive me, guys. Sweden got lubricated. So Switzerland got lubricated by Italy and knocked out the world champions. This is football, 100%. So he's over there. Shaw takes it to the back post. Stones wins it. Oh, it's a poor clearance, but they get it away. They're doing this back post clearance. Neuer's out of his goal. Oh, cleared by Germany. Cleared by Germany. Let's see what the stats are saying so far. 3 shots for England, 2 for Germany. Yeah, 3 shots for England, 2 for Germany. 2 on target for England, 1 for Germany. Possession is 50-50. Yeah, very, very even game. No one giving a quarter. Nobody giving a quarter. Nobody giving an inch, really. And I guess you have to say, even in the setup, yeah, it's not attacking, it's not gung-ho, because Southgate obviously respects Germany. Some people might think he's scared of them, or, oh, Luke Shaw's turned. Does he win the free kick? He won the free kick. Probably going to want to get a right winger on this one. A right footer, sorry. Yeah, Luke Shaw was turning. He was going to go down the line there. Oh, it's booked. Who's booked? That too arguing too much. Who's that? Ginter. Oh, it's Ginter who's actually fouled Luke Shaw, so he got the yellow card. Yeah, Shaw was round the left hand side down the wing, so maybe that's a fair yellow card. Maybe it is. I think Trippier's got to take this one to swing it in. So that's Ginter. I think Germany have got about 3 or 4 players on yellow cards that if they get that, they're going to miss the quarters. They get wiped after the semis or something like that. Or after the quarters. But Ginter's going to be out of the semi. Out of the quarter, sorry. If they make it. Free kick on the left-hand side. Trippier takes it. Ooh, I thought I was going to... I think that's gone out for a corner. Surely, yeah. I thought that was about to reach Sterling, but that was a decent header from Kimmich. Cleared it. No. Our boy Maguire. Not Harry. Of course. Not Kane, sorry. Yeah, that was a good header by by Kimmich. Because that was on Sterling's head. That right there was on Sterling's head. Corner, England cleared by Germany. Yeah, what I was saying, England, because no, let me actually finish the play. Oh, ball back in. Trippier crosses it. Maguire, you've got to do better. You've got to do better than that. No, yeah, you've got to do better than that, Maguire. He's risen above everyone as he would. It's onside. Ball cross comes in. He's risen above everyone. You've got to hit the target. You've got to hit the target. I mean, yeah, no, you got to do better there, Maguire. You have to do better there. Have to. I mean, Maguire doesn't score enough goals anyway, even for Man United. All I was saying is that in the World Cup, him and Stones obviously were a big threat in the air, big threat. And you come to Man United, and the man can't score a goal. He gets his head on the ball, but it's like he can't. I don't know. Does he close his eyes before the ball hits his head? I don't know what's going on. He's such a unit. You think, yeah, he can get you 5 goals a season. No, he don't give you nothing. Which player from the Euros would you take at United to improve the starting 11? Jadon Sancho, Rafael Varane, and Marco Verratti. I take Pogba on a new contract as well. Ramsey here with us, donning his England jersey.
Of course, it's coming home.
It's actually England jersey. I have no idea. It just looks white.
No, it's not. No,
it's not. You see that Maguire chance?
Yeah, it's got to score that.
You got to at least hit the target minimum. Man rolls above everyone.
Yeah.
Got to do better.
I mean, it could go either way this game.
Yeah, well, I said from day one it's a 50-50 game. And I think obviously England set up to somewhat nullify Germany, but they're not just like sitting back on the edge of their box. They're still in Germany's half. Possession's pretty much the same. But yeah, it's going to be a tight game either way. Neeks, it's sad to see Varane, Kimpembe, and Langley 6 months are up. Listen, Varane's been doing this since 19. You can't call him a 6-month wonder. And Kimpembe, I mean, they were awful yesterday. They were absolutely awful yesterday. Like, you got to call a spade a spade. Langley losing out to what's the striker's name? Starts with S. Can't remember now. Seferovic. That header. I mean, he didn't even get up. Then for the second goal, Varane loses his man or blindside. I don't know what happened. Ran right across him. And then for the last goal, the third goal, Kimpembe just sold down the river. Ball down the left to Sterling, keeps it in. up against 2. What has he got? Oh, jinx. Crosses. Cleared. Out to Rice. Nothing comes of it. But yeah, they were poor. Defensively, they were poor. But I'll still take Varane at Man United, I'll tell you that. Take him for a fact. Like, you don't buy someone based on a tournament. If someone's a target, I don't think you just like dismiss it because of one bad tournament or one bad game. You can imagine one bad game in a tournament. So, Maguire, I will continue to call you the fridge until you hit the target. Genius says Shearer will bury them ones as a striker. He was impossible to mark. So strong. Yeah, Shearer loved the headed goal. Loved the headed goal. What's your prediction for the game?
I'm going for 2-1 to Germany after extra time.
I said 3-2
To Germany.
to England after extra time.
3-2.
Well, I said it. Come on, I said it at the start of the game.
Oh,
How far are you ahead of me? What the hell? I mean, I've seen it now. maybe it's a second.
no,
Okay.
I said 2-1 start of the game. England don't score. England can score 3 goals in one game.
If they have to, they might have to, innit?
They have to, they won't do it. But I think yesterday we saw the difference in terms of extra time between, Spain and France. The chance.
Werner, good save by Pickford.
It's got to lift it. It's classic.
No,
classic
Werner
Timo.
ain't lifting
Classic
nothing,
Timo.
man.
Classic Timo.
Werner did well to better get on target.
I think Duran's right. Pickford does get up for England than does for Everton.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. You're also very better for your nation than you do for your club.
Yeah,
It's your nation, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like we've said it. How many times have we said it before? Like the team that's the favourite has to go for it in extra time. You don't want it to go penalties. But it was like France just were happy to just see out the game, tepid, like, and just let it go to the lottery. Whereas Spain absolutely refused to let it go down that way. They wanted to win that game. And this is the thing.
Well, they wanted to win the game so much so that they could have lost it because Croatia had a chance before they even made it 4-3. Great save by Simon.
But I think that's the gamble you have to do because it's either you're gambling that or you're gambling to go out a penalty shootout, which is literally 50-50, there's technicalities to it.
If you're the better team, you want to win it within the time when the football ability can showcase itself, as opposed to probably the mental more side.
Yeah. And like you're looking back and you're thinking, could they have gone for it a bit more? I know Benzema sort of came off injured in the end.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Griezmann had took off early before that. It just felt like they didn't really want to go for it. That's what happens.
I'm happy
you got real favourites anyway.
All over the top. Kimmich, I think that is. Good block by Maguire. Then runs down the channels. I mean, I guess why it's gone.
Luke Shaw's lucky. Luke Shaw's lucky, boy.
No, Luke Shaw's playing offside. What are you talking about? That's a decent save, to be fair, because that nearly went through him.
Yeah.
They're probably going wide anyway, but no, Timo Werner. Junior says Ramsey's boy Saka so good. Love to watch him play. Yeah, he started well.
Boy, man. Star boy is doing his thing. Gets the ball, turns in.
Getting hooked off by 60 minutes, man.
Well, at least he's there, isn't it? He's there because I think the other way around. I don't think he would be brought on if he didn't start. So I'd rather him start to get on the pitch, and then if you have to take him off, save him up for the quarters. You know, what I mean? Job done.
What did you think about the lineup in terms of changing to a back?
Yeah, not surprised. I think. Yeah, this is not surprised. I was probably surprised. No, not surprised. But maybe could have gone Reece James right wing back, but then again, like, yeah, not so. And the reason I say that is if you're gonna have Saka on that side anyway, you could have gone James wing back. But I mean, yeah,
I think he's gone Trippier. I'm not saying Trippier is not a good enough player, but on the set pieces, because England set pieces, especially in the last game, probably even this one against Scotland as well, wasn't good. And I think, obviously, in the World Cup, England, Maguire charging forward as he does, just about wins it. That's England, yeah. In the World Cup, a lot of their goals came from set pieces, so that's obviously a big avenue for them. And their delivery in the last game was poor. So I think he's kind of like, if it was that close between Trippier and James, I think the set pieces edges it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, Saka into Sterling. Kane. I said Kane name much. Out to Trippier.
Ain't done much of a tournament.
Cross it then, Walker. Bloody hell, mate. Cleared. Where is Harry Kane? Leading from the front, innit? Ball down the side to Saka. What can he do up against Rudiger?
I think
Rice.
Saka's performances in the last game earned him the start. Really, like
definitely. He deserves to start. You can say Sancho better, cool. Grealish better, cool. But you're only as good as your last performance, isn't it? And it's not like we can build you into form or anything like that. No, you got to win now. That's it. There's no other opportunity. You have to win this game. So you play your players who are performing.
And if you can keep it solid for a little while, you got the option. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got Grealish, Rashford, Sancho to come on. Do you know what I mean?
Sammy says Xhaka turned into Pirlo to knock Ramsey's France out.
Listen, I don't know, man. I mean, the thing is, as I said, I didn't expect them to win the tournament. Didn't see it. As you said, sometimes just didn't feel it, and not necessarily based on what. One thing I did see someone say yesterday is this was before they went out. I think this is actually when they went 3-1 up. They said, how many times can France play average and score wonder goals to win the Euros? Potentially, but
wait, which wonder goals were they scoring to win?
Like not necessarily one, not like wonder, but like
let's just say Sterling might have gone over the ball there. Kai Havertz is blocked off. What's happened there?
If France won 3-1 yesterday, it would have all been about Pogba's great goal and Benzema's great goals and the saves and like and the performance.
90 minutes.
Yeah, and it's like you can't necessarily play. Yesterday they were bad, and they conceded for being bad.
Yeah, and should have two with the penalty.
Yeah, exactly. And they got away with it, got themselves back in the game, and still were a mess. Yeah. So it's like, obviously, yesterday was obviously the day that they couldn't do it. But you know, it just felt like, you can't always just rely on your wonder play and your best players to get you out of holes. Because the reality is, Benzema done his job yesterday. Yeah. Pogba done his job yesterday.
Yeah.
Can't say much else about anyone else, really. Griezmann was anonymous. Mbappe was good. Like he was try and get in positions. He just didn't have the finish that we know he's
Yeah.
got. So you can't
Well,
even say he had a
he affected both the goals. He got was an assist for the
yeah,
Benzema, even
yeah,
though the pass was slightly behind Benzema, which made it even a
yeah.
better goal. And then he was his flick into Griezmann for the second one. All ball over the top from Kane, too heavy for Calvin Phillips. Yeah, but like if I was to give Mbappe a score out of 10, I'll probably give him a 6. I think he was involved in the game a lot, and he had 2 moments that obviously contributed to goals. But because he was so involved in the game, there was a lot of other opportunities he had to do something and like to score a goal, which is obviously his main or one of his main roles anyway. And he couldn't do it. He could not do it.
And he put all the pressure on himself to go last.
Yeah.
And he couldn't execute. Like I don't think he missed a penalty because he wasn't good enough. I just feel like there was too much pressure there. Like it wasn't. If he was being smart, if it was in the game, I guarantee he would have scored that. If it was just if it was in the game, won the penalty, I think he would have scored it. But on his form, just getting into that as a last man, as a must score, like
well, yes, it's the form of the tournament and the form of the game itself. Yeah, he's shooting boots all game. Now he has to find the back of the net and all your teams out.
Yeah, I would have rather him gone first and put Pogba last.
For me personally, I don't want Pogba last because the man. Did you hear the analysis from like Keane and Vieira and Neville? I'm like, this man dropped a 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 10, but a 9.5 out of 10. And they're talking about the one time he lost the ball and whether does he need Keane behind him to be more consistent. The man's been arguably the best player of the tournament. I'm like, if Pogba went last and missed the penalty, oh my goodness, it would have been World War III. I tell you. He's supposed to be a leader. Kane's running. Is that free kick? Free kick. He's supposed to be a leader. What he wants all the glory. That's why he's going last. I can see it already. I can see it. But man stepped up first and just slotted that top bins. I was like, right. At that point, for me, I was like, job done. My evening's done. My guy's done what he needs to do. I don't care what happens after this. But I'll tell you what, the thing with the penalty, obviously, someone has to miss at some point. That was a great save. It was a great save. Because
it wasn't a good height.
He could not, but he kind of dived below it, so to speak. And his hand came up and saved it, which I think makes it, I think it was good. It wasn't in the corner, I get that, but it was power. It did have power. I think that was a good save. I mean, a penalty missed is generally always a bad penalty. And a penalty scored is always a good penalty, even if it's a bad penalty.
Yeah.
I'll put it like I've seen worse penalties scored and I've seen worse penalties missed as well.
Yeah.
Also missed. Mbappe was very bad. Missed clear-cut chances. Oh, ball over the top. Ooh, nearly caught him out. Nearly caught him out. Matt Hummels clears it. What clear-cut opportunities did Mbappe had? Obviously, the one that Pogba put through, and he should just open his body and slot. But other than that, what other clear-cut opportunities did he have?
That was probably the main one, really.
Yeah, I think just when he got into the final third, he wasn't. The final execution, whatever he was trying to do, wasn't great. Cross defended. All right, let's see. This is attention to everyone. What's this? We have been informed that Pavard fell pregnant after his game against Zuba yesterday. We gave birth to him, or trying to work out what's going on. He got royally F. Oh god. France run free in extra time ended up being Giroud, Thuram, and an out from Mbappe. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
And Sissoko's going forward, having to try and create something. Yeah. Yeah, because Coleman went. Did Coleman go off injured? No, he stayed on. He went off. He went off.
He didn't go off straight away, but he went off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I mean, Pau Torres. Yeah, even in the team right now, buddy Eric Garcia and what's this gonna be? Yellow for I think it's Phillips. I don't know if he went over the ball. But yeah, Pau Torres, it's just the Spanish. Oh yeah, he rolled over the ball onto his ankle. It's not a terrible tackle, but it just rolled the ball. Yeah, I mean, Pau Torres is the Spanish Victor Lindelof. Man can't win a header. Man cannot win a header. Eric Garcia took his place. Obviously, Laporte's there. And F says, I don't want to hear anything about Trent. TAA, I think you mean. But after this tournament, we are missing the creativity from the wings. I mean, everyone said Trent had to go. Whether he's going to be first choice or not, everyone said he had to go.
Yeah.
And for me, it was always a case of, yeah, if you want to go free at the back, Trent's an option. I wouldn't have him as the right back. Or if you need to win the game, you bring him on. He's got the creativity to do it. In this team, who are the creators? Saka, Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, chance. Sterling running. Still going. Kane? Oh my goodness! Harry Kane, you've got to.
Poor touch.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the touch took him around the keeper. But God.
He lost control of it. The touch.
Oh my goodness.
See that again.
Yeah, I didn't see it again. Is it half time? Oh my goodness, right at the end.
All right, let's see this.
Let's see. So, poor ball from Kimmich, latched onto it. Okay, I mean, Sterling running.
Yeah, it's a poor touch.
Yeah. Of course, he could have kept it closer, but he's stretching. Is he stretching?
No, that's terrible. I'm sorry, that touch is awful.
You think it's awful?
It's awful. It runs away from him, and there's defenders it's like you need to close your body to like you can't go round the keeper and pull it in.
I get you.
Too close. So you got to just touch it in and just bend it.
God. And the fact that the clearance nearly went straight off Saka into the goal, but it kind of went behind it.
Yeah, but and it was onside because it came off a German defender, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ireland's run. So, I
mean, if it ain't gonna be a tournament, it ain't gonna be a tournament, isn't it?
As Mbappe knows.
Mbappe knows.
But he might as well just take.
Kane's got to take it first.
You might as well take him off. You might as well take him off. That's what Switzerland. They took off Rodriguez, their main penalty taker. You know what? You missed already. Get off the pitch. You're the main penalty taker, but get off the pitch.
I think Kane's been England's best player for me. Oh, Kane, sorry.
Say, what game are you watching, bro?
Sterling's been the best.
Yeah, I didn't see the start. Saka started good, I think.
He did. He did start well. Kane's got to do better. Nah, that's because like you're thinking when that touch happened, you're thinking, yeah, he's gonna tap this in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not expecting that it's gone so far ahead of him. All right. Listen, it's 1-0 half time. What are you lot thinking? I'll go through some of your comments in a second. Let me see what Twitter's saying. Obviously, they're going to be going in on Kane. I can see that already. Give me a second. Came to life just before half time. You say came to life. He ran in a straight line. Yeah, just bounced up. He can't. I mean, he couldn't take it first time. I think Neuer closing, it would have just been. If you shot first time, you're more hoping it goes in, rather than can execute and for it to go in.
What he could do is dink it.
First time, because again he's stretching. He's reaching for it. How do you reach and with your left foot, by the way, and
Yeah,
Digger.
you just
No,
certain man have got that, but Kane ain't got that.
Messi ain't even got that because his legs.
Messi's got that easily.
His legs too short. Yeah, he just...
Nah, he'll slide. He'll slide and think that. Yeah, his movement is terrible, to be fair. I mean, he's never been a movement guy. Like, Calvert-Lewin's not even on the bench, is he?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. You like take him off for who?
Well, I'm saying Calvert-Lewin's movement is much better than Kane, but you know, he's obviously not a good striker. But I'm saying at some point,
Yeah, 100%. Especially like if you're losing the game and you need to start getting balls into the box, you gotta have Calvert-Lewin on the bench.
Yeah,
You have to.
but there's enough on the bench to not to.
Yeah, but if you need a goal, you surely bring on a striker. Not always, of course, not always, but yeah, I don't know. And you got these 2 goalkeepers on the bench. What's the odds? What are the odds?
You have to. You have to
have 2.
You have to have 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Timo Kane, someone says. Class tackle from Hummels, to be fair. I didn't overrun the ball. It wasn't even a pass. No, it wasn't a pass. He did overrun the ball, but what's that got to do with Kane should have scored it?
Yeah. What's the golden boot situation at the moment? Ronaldo and Benzema tied at the top.
No, Benzema's got 4. Ronaldo's got 5.
Oh, he's got 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got 2 against Portugal and 2 yesterday.
Schick must have 3 or 4.
Schick's got 4. Lukaku.
Ronaldo's favourite. Win the golden boot.
Because Schick.
As it stands right now, Ronaldo's favourite.
Schick's playing who? Schick's playing Netherlands.
Is it?
No,
Denmark.
Well, he needs 1. If he gets 1, Ronaldo's got an assist as well. I don't know how they do it, if it's minutes per goal or the assist is the next one. Lukaku, he wanted to get 2 against or 2 between now and in the tournament at least. No De Bruyne or no Hazard, I don't think they're going through. Who's the other options? I think, yeah, Ronaldo might do that. Who's in play the tournament, yeah?
Nope.
Yeah, Maguire's got to do better on that one.
Yeah, he's got to hit the target. Morata. I said Morata. Golden boot.
Well, 2. He needs about 10 more chances between now and the end of the tournament to have any chance.
That's to get 1 more goal.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's the update? What's the update with the tennis? Federer 6-4, he won. 7-6, he lost. 2-0 down. Damn, Federer crumbling in Wimbledon. Crumbling.
Yeah, Federer ain't winning this thing, man. Federer ain't winning this thing. All right, let's see these things. ITV post-match analysis were disgrace. So that was the Pogba one. Yeah, I agree. What's mad is that the best player not even playing in club football, Shaqiri Ricardo Rodriguez. Who did Ricardo play for? Ricardo Rodriguez, I don't even know, but Shaqiri can't get off the bench for Liverpool.
Ricardo. I can't remember. I think he used to play in Germany, I think. No, he is now. There was a lot of talk of him at the last. Was it the last Euros? A lot of people were talking about him as a.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Neeks, BBC's pundits were disrespecting Hummels before the game, but that was clutch. And he had that clutch tackle on who ran through the other day. Well, Mbappe in the first game.
That foul.
Well, okay. It wasn't given in it. I can't. What can I say? What can I say? When Mbappe left the pitch after his penalty miss, we didn't see any player trying to comfort him. He went straight to the dressing room. He's a big boy now, isn't it? Man's having it out with Giroud. You gotta hold it.
Was it Luka Dean was the only man they went after him?
Is it?
Mm.
That's not a good sign though.
What do you mean?
As in that nobody went else to console him. Like you think that the person who misses the penalty generally gets kind of consoled by his teammates, because it's like unless there's issues behind the scenes, then we know there's issues.
Of course,
with
there must be.
and Giroud. Listen, I said this. I call this long time, innit? Benzema should not be back in the squad. Now I don't know if it's Benzema's fault. I don't know, but I'm blaming him because all was good before Benzema got recalled.
That's Deschamps though. That's on him.
Of course it is, 100%. 100% on him. Benzema just do what he's doing, and like, hoping he gets called up. But there was a reason why he wasn't in the squad. There was a reason why Deschamps had to break up that squad in the past with the likes of Anelka and Evra and all of those who were just disruptive. And you bring back in Benzema because he's a great player. You knew he was a great player when he was dropped. Like, yeah, I said it from the outset, and I said, because people kept saying Deschamps robbed Benzema of a World Cup. I said, no, you don't know if they would have won the World Cup if Benzema was there. He's been at tournament before and they haven't won it. There's no guarantee. Benzema's in the tour. And again, I'm not saying it's his fault. I don't even man scored 4 goals. But the fact no one consoled Mbappe, there's issues behind the scenes. There's issues behind the scenes.
Yeah. Maybe someone else wanted to go last.
Maybe.
I guess it's obviously difficult. Like, everyone knows that you're the star boy, innit, of the team. Everyone knows you're sick. Everyone knows you're the best player in the squad. So it's like managing that with, I can say whatever I want and I can do whatever I want. Like the arrogance. Like, it's like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, he can do what he wants in that Portugal squad because of the amount of work he's put in to get to that stage.
Yeah.
He had arrogance from young, but there was a bit of time to get to that stage.
Well, I'm sure there was when he was the younger one. There was still the seniority of the likes of the Figos who were already there before him.
Yeah, exactly, and you had to respect that. Whereas now he's earned the right to do whatever he wants. Kylian Mbappe may not be here in 10 years' time. Not everyone does make it to this stage. Not everyone does make it. You expect with his quality that he will get there, but do you know what I mean? Not everyone. Like, sometimes, like, there might be a new star boy coming and he might replace him. So like, you can't think that the whole world's gonna revolve around him. I'm not saying it's all his fault, but yeah, he's just lucky. He's lucky he's got a World Cup next year to try and come back in.
Kane is getting slaughtered. Kane is getting
rightly so.
He's getting killed. Yeah, that's. But listen, as I said, innit, dude, you can't bring on Calvert-Lewin in that. He's not on the subs bench, that's the big issue. Kane starting ain't the issue for me. Not having a striker on the bench. Of course, you can go and bring on Rashford, but you're playing in a completely different way. At least Calvert-Lewin can play with his back to goal. Fool can go up to him, he can stick, he can bring up into play. Whoever else you put up there ain't gonna do what you want to do in this formation, in this strategy. So right now it's Kane or bust. It's Kane or bust. He has to come good for England, or I think it could be going out. I think it could be going out.
This is the thing, and listen, Gareth's choice. Listen, if they go through, credit Gareth, innit? But
yeah, but if they go, as it stands, if they go through, it's in spite of Kane, not because of him. Of course, he might probably go in the second half. But
who else was left out the squad?
Chilwell and Ben White. But it's like, I mean, this Germany team is there for the taking.
Yeah.
They're like, and
that's this England team.
Yeah, you're right. I was about to say, as it stands in this tournament, it's anyone's game right now. It is anyone's trophy. It's literally anyone's trophy. Of course, Italy's played the best so far, cool. But it's literally anyone's trophy.
Yep.
It can be Germany's, it could be Denmark's. It could be Denmark's.
The one thing I think
Go on.
is have the smaller teams that have got to this stage, smaller countries that have got to this stage, have they peaked? Because you know, like Switzerland, yeah, if they go out next round, it's cool. You beat France. Like I know you want to win the World Cup, but you've just beaten France. So if you go out to Spain, it's like you know what? We'd love to go through, but we beat France, isn't it? Like our status is high, our world ranking goes higher. You know what I mean? Like we knocked out France. You know, it's like who did Czech Republic beat? Was it them? Was it Netherlands?
Netherlands.
It's like we beat Netherlands now. We got a tough game against Denmark. You know, we could go through and get to the semi-finals. Have we peaked already? If we beat Netherlands now, if we go out now, it's like.
Well, two things I'll say. Netherlands are a big nation, of course. They're not a great team right now. That's the first thing on that one. Yeah. But I think, I mean, you could have said that about Greece in 2004, innit? Oh, we got out of the group, we beat Portugal. Oh, we beat France. Oh, we beat Czech Republic, who were a great team right now. We're playing Portugal again in the final. We're going to lose this one. No, they win again. Who knows, innit? Who knows? But if you're going to say of all the weaker teams, which ones maybe got the best opportunity? Obviously, Denmark are there. It depends how you want to rate Denmark, but Denmark or Czech Republic. I think being defensively solid as a weaker team is so important. And I think Switzerland showed a lot of frailties already in this tournament. I think they got dealt with by Italy. And they conceded 3 to France. Now, of course, these are great teams, isn't it? They're very top nations. But are they going to be able to score 3 goals every game to try and come back into it? Or even 2 goals every game? I don't know. Whereas Czech Republic, they've been very good defensively. And Denmark's been very good this tournament. Like the first game, even obviously everything that happened, and obviously they lost, but they really shouldn't have lost that game. They had a penalty save. Dominated. I think the keeper was probably the man to match, the Finland keeper. Like Denmark dominated the game. So if you want to put Denmark in that category, I think they've got a good chance of going obviously at least to the semis or possibly even to the final. Second half has started. Jay has just joined us. I'm just going through these stats quickly before we get his thoughts. 3 shots each.
I'm so slowed on the man at work. It's crazy.
3 shots on target each. 3 shots each, 2 shots on target each. 53% possession to England, 47 to Germany. So very tight game. England just edging it. Obviously, they had the best chance of the game. Harry Kane right at the end. Timo Werner had a good chance. Some moments later, Declan Rice got a yellow card for bringing down Goretzka as he was running through on goal, towards goal at least. But there was 3 defenders around, so there was only a yellow card as opposed to a red card. But it's a close game. It is a close game. You've been watching the game?
Yeah, I've had it in the background while I was doing all what I'm having to do. I just want to say that Harry Kane, I'm not sure because obviously my audio was off. I wasn't sure if anything came from it when Harry Kane. There was a little kerfuffle in the box.
Yeah, he scored, mate. 1-0 England.
No, he didn't. He went forward.
You said what happened? What came of it? When you went, he didn't score like this. He got blocked. Sorry, he got blocked.
Got blocked, and he tried to run onto it, and then they got the last bit tackled right on the end.
No, I thought you were asking what happened with it. I was like,
no, I wasn't. No, I saw him go to. He was running onto it after the ball managed to gracefully land for him, but he took his touch. He took it a bit too much away from him, and the defender was towards the end of the half. I wasn't sure if it was a foul or anything in between.
He fluffed his lines. Sure. He fluffed his lines. That's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fluffed his lines.
MN says, what happens with the Ballon d'Or now when all the favourites for it has crashed out? Well, the Lewandowski one doesn't change anything because no one expected him to do anything, but he got 3 goals, which is still good for all chance for Germany. No, Augustin gets a cross in, comes out, hell save!
Great save.
Great. So I mean, to be fair, it was straight above him, but a good save by Pickford, good shot by Havertz, corner Germany.
No, it was a good save.
Yeah, it went quick. It went very quick.
Yeah, had to be.
Yeah, that went very quick.
If he's sure Maguire in front of him as well.
I'm about to see this now because I'm guessing you guys are watching on live TV.
Go, man, go.
I'm after
Corner
that antenna that I don't even know where that antenna is if it's even plugged in.
Yeah, we'll say what happens with Ballon d'Or. Yeah, Lewandowski, no one expected him to get out of the group anyway. So he got 3 goals. And so I think he's still within the realms of possibility of getting it. The whole Kante thing. Kante should never be in the conversation. I don't care what anyone says. Like, yeah, he got 3 man the matches in the Champions League in a row. Okay. What about the rest of the year? Kante, if France win the World Cup, the Euros. Who said Kante's going to be their best player? The way things are going, Pogba would have been their best player. What does that mean? Kante wins it because Pogba carried them to the World Cup. Pogba and Benzema to the Euro, sorry. I'm happy that France are out, man. That Kante shot needs to be binned immediately. What are you going to say?
Kante's still going to win it when they win the Nations League, bro. Lead them to glory.
Oh God! Yeah, we got that.
And what Chelsea playing?
It's looking like it's going to be
Cup?
Italy.
Super
like
Cup.
I said, it looks like
Chelsea
it's going
playing
to be
Villarreal in the Super Cup.
Yeah. Well,
it's going to be Italy, it's going to be Italy, Germany. I said it. It's looking more and more likely.
So when did you say it? After everyone got knocked out?
No. Remember when I asked? I said, who do you guys think is going to be in the finals? And I said Italy.
I'm asking when. I don't remember.
I think it was the stream on the dugout. I asked you guys to predict who you think is going to be in the finals because the groups had come out and all the draws had come out on which side. And I said
maybe I don't remember.
And I asked.
Maybe.
All I know is that you predicted that he's coming home.
Thank you.
That's all I know. Any other predictions I don't even care about. I don't care about that.
I don't care what you don't care about. That's fine.
You say everyone's played 3 times and you revise your predictions. Like
I haven't revised my predictions.
You did. You said England were going to win it, and then 3 games later, you said Italy or Germany's going to win it.
No, I said they're going to be in the finals.
Just like how one of them going to win it.
Carl said that Belgium's going to win it, but he's still supporting Spain. What's the issue?
No. Wait, I think you're
what's the issue?
No. I don't have an issue if you change your prediction, but you're like
I said, I've stuck to my predictions, but for me personally, outside of my predictions, I feel like these 2 will be in the final. It doesn't matter if that's what I think. That's just what I think. We've already locked in, isn't it?
I don't have a problem with you changing what you think. That's not the issue. The point is you coming, like I said, Germany or Italy. What do you mean like you said?
No, when I said like I said, as in the last video, before any of these knockout games were played, I had said Italy and Germany. Before any of these were played.
That's fine.
France was still in, Portugal, everyone was still in.
No, but that's fine.
So
what I'm saying is you can't use that like I said.
Locked out.
But you can't use it like I said.
Okay.
After half the teams are out of the tournament. Anyone can do that. What does that mean? I say,
okay, like I said since the last video that
okay, cool.
Okay, is that okay?
No,
based on the draws that they pulled out, that's what I based it on. When none of these teams had played each other yet. So surely I can do that, or I'm only allowed to say before the tournament.
I'm not saying you cannot do that, but you can't then come like on a high horse, like I predicted right. You predicted wrong.
I'm not on a high horse. I said something, and I'm just saying, like I said, when I said this is happening.
Listen, all I will say, if Germany, Italy make the final, you were wrong Because you said England will win the World Cup.
I know I was wrong. I was wrong then, and I'm right now. I don't understand. I don't understand.
And now you're spreading your eggs midway in the tournament. Because if England knocked Germany out, you're like, well, I predicted England at the beginning anyway. Like, where do we go, bro? Chance.
Listen, you can go wherever you guys are going to go here, innit?
Cleared by...
Like, all Neeks has got is a dark horse in England.
That's it. And I've got to ride that. I've got to ride it.
Yeah, ride that all the way.
And I have dark horses and winners in England. But that doesn't mean I can't say I think Germany and Italy are going to be in the final. I don't understand what...
Yes, but I'm just saying that it wasn't like
my prediction was wrong. Yes,
like I said, Germany. Like you said,
like
England was going to win.
But I did say it. But did I not say it?
Hands down. Well, I mean, everyone on Twitter should be happy now, isn't it? England's going to win the Euros because Kane's out, and that's what everyone wanted. Let me tweet that quickly.
Calvert-Lewin warm. Oh no,
Kane injured. So
this guy's. Why are you?
England
No contact on that, and you're down injured.
Win the Euros, since that's what you all wanted. All right, that's what everyone wanted. Kane's out. Kane dropped. KJ wanted. Was it Sterling?
Ed Sheeran and David Beckham.
Who? Oh, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran and David Beckham.
I thought you said Alan Shearer and David Beckham. I think you went.
Rashford up top, yeah. Damn.
He's about to get slandered by the whole of Twitter when he misses his first chance.
What's that? If he buries two, that's what Ollie's been missing out on.
Rashford for Ballon d'Or. If he's is he getting back up? We'll see. Well, he's up, but I mean.
I don't think he'll come off straight away.
What happened there? What's this? Bernard, Kante Bando, even Zizi will get the best out of this France squad with Benzema. If they don't like each other, nobody's getting anything out of this France squad.
Does Zizi and Benzema have an issue?
No, but I'm saying if they don't, when I say if the team don't like each other.
Oh, the team. If the team don't like each other.
Players don't like each other, then no one's getting anything.
Don't worry, Zizi will strip them all, man. Out. Zizi don't play, you know. Headbutt a man in the change room and all sorts. You don't want to, yeah.
Big up yourself, Conrad. Ramon, would you take Wenger as France manager?
Just say Arsenal manager. Nah, man. That Wenger's time's done. He's come and gone, man. Let the man rest now, man. Let him work with FIFA.
He ain't retired. He ain't retired.
He's not retired. No, he's working with FIFA, isn't it?
Yeah, but he hasn't retired in management. He just got let out of the Arsenal job, and he ain't really made an announcement on his.
No, he's not. That's because he's still working in football, isn't it? So
because he wants that job. He wants that France job, isn't it?
Nah, I can't. He's not good for his health, man. Let him rest. Let him work for Bean Sports and FIFA.
Sterling's been good, man.
Bean Sports.
They're saying in commentary whether we should take off Luke Shaw and put Saka left wing back, bring on one of the attackers.
That is a good. Oh, Werner on his left foot ain't gonna do a damn thing, and not everyone knows that. No, that's an option. That's definitely not, and it's something that I would have thought they could have even started with, because I said you start this game and there's 3 attackers on the pitch. Trippier with Luke Shaw ain't going to give you great creativity at open play. So get Grealish on, put or even maybe Sancho possibly, because Sterling's doing well off the left.
That man ain't got not that man. Gareth ain't got a clue, man. Laugate ain't got a clue.
Laugate. Cross header. Did you see Haaland say, Haaland could bring on Sancho. Haaland's joining Man United.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Obviously, nothing has come of this attack, or else you guys would have been like, oh!
No. What attack you're on?
One from probably 2 minutes ago.
What, Werner?
Sterling. Now I'm
Oh
seeing
God.
Werner, I think.
Juventus in Euro 2016.
Yeah.
And
I'm on the ITV link. I'm on the ITV link, all the way behind, stuck.
I think I was in a madness yesterday. It's looping at 316, 320.
What an absolute mess of a system.
It's like I was lucky. I was watching on my TV because sometimes I watch it. I think I had just finished streaming. I was on the what game was this that happened? It was on was that the France game? Or the Netherlands game? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was the France game. Why was I down here? I wasn't watching it.
Wait, hold on. Who releases these things? Goossens, this man and that man won't start. This man, this and won't start, and this and that, and all these men that says that they won't start, they're all starting.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of won't start, I forgot to make my 30 changes.
On the fantasy.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Is that free kick? Saka's down. Oh, I forgot to make my changes. I don't even know who's in my team or not. I mean, I had Benzema captain, so that was yesterday. That's all fine yesterday. But it's today. I feel like I had Kimmich on the bench. Oh, that's nothing. No, I don't know what you were looking at.
I don't know why these things have to be so far behind.
Oh no, what have I done? Who's on my bench?
Amazon can do a better job at this, man.
Who is on my wait, what was going on? Oh, Gossens is on my bench.
But I hope he doesn't score then.
I mean, we'll see what happens in it. But Dumfries is on 0 points, so I should have taken him off. Oh wait, he's playing 8 o'clock game.
Ukraine, Sweden.
Oh, for flip's sake! And Forsberg's on my bench as well.
Yikes! How did you forget? Isn't this a thing that you guys
month end? And I just like
yeah. Even I'm just swapped off my feet, man.
No, man. The last time I think it wasn't the World Cup. Oh no, it might have been the World Cup actually. And I was winning our mini league. Whoever was, I can't remember who was in there winning it. And I was winning. And then the final, I forgot to make my changes, and I lost it by like 1 point. And I had like 5 people. Basically, that didn't reach the final. So I just made the subs in it. I made the transfers. Oh god.
That's laughing.
Jay, keep the faith is coming home. I'm open. I opened Twitter, and the first thing I saw was Kane faking injury when dropping a disaster car. Sterling needs to come off. Really? Sterling's been England's best player.
If England get past Germany, then maybe, just maybe, with a tiny bit, I might even consider thinking that there's some hope. But there is no hope and there is no faith because Laufgate is here, and that's why I can never have any faith.
I mean, how good are the managers at the tournament anyway?
They're all trash, man. The Shumps
got a chance, then, isn't it?
Yesterday.
Southgate's got a chance.
Nah, man, he's worse than them all.
Oh, great touch. Harry Kane, he's back. Saka turns, good turn. Who's that? Trippier cross, back post, Sterling. Comes out to Calvin Phillips. I mean, it's been a decent game. It's just that when you're on the back of poor cross by Sterling, when you're on the back of like 2 humdingers and you're like, yeah, we want another one.
Yeah, it was never gonna happen.
What's that?
You think you're gonna get a humdinger with Gareth?
It's been a decent game, but it's like when you're on the back of 2 humdingers, you're like, come on, man, give us something.
Gareth is gonna give you
Germany are cleaning up at the back. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, they look comfortable. They look comfortable
because England don't know how to attack.
Saying that, probably England defense probably feel the same.
Because they're both as bad as each other. Oh.
Damn it, man. If Gosens dares gets a goal or assist and keeps a clean sheet.
I got Maguire and Gosens.
Okay. Looking for that minimum penalties, yeah?
Yeah, exactly what I'm looking for.
That's the
Wind
thing
them
with,
out. I've got half my team are flipping out already, man. Damn.
yeah.
Only 3 subs, 3 transfers.
What, for the next round? Only 3? Bloody hell.
Unless you want to take a hit.
Switzerland players.
Yeah. I went for 4 Dutch players. thinking easy side of the draw. They got this.
They're into the final. Memphis out, Benzema out, Perisic, man get COVID. I was like, come on, man. Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, this game's hard, man. With suspensions and injuries, like.
Yeah, because Ginter's out now. The yellow card. How's Mo Havertz young player tournament looking?
It's an L.
What are you talking about? He done all right. What's that shot? We got tipped over. What's the time? 65 minutes. Probably time for a sub.
Wow. Yeah, I need to get a link. Let me get this connected back. At least I'll be at least 30 seconds behind you instead of 2 minutes.
Watch on Sports Bay. I'm sure. Wait. This is on BBC.
Yeah, our player's like 2 minutes behind. Some joke thing.
It's about 30, 40 seconds, I think. So.
No, it's 2 minutes. You said
Is
65. You said 65. I saw 63.
Oh wow.
Federer's pulled. Oh, Federer's
so
2-1
getting my
down.
thing set back up.
Federer's 2-1 down.
Federer 2-1 down.
And he won the first set.
Oh, great shot, Federer.
Federer won the first set.
Now it's 2-0 up in the third.
Yeah, I'm asking. Federer won the first set.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish's coming on. Who would you take off? Saka?
Sterling.
Sure.
Can't take off Sterling. Sterling's been England's best attacker. I mean, he's been the only attacker. Credit to Saka. I don't think he's played bad. I think Saka played well. But no, can't take off
Luke
Sterling.
Shaw or
you could change formation.
Or a centre back if he wants to. I don't think he's going to risk it. I think it'll be Saka.
Yeah,
what time are you guys on? Let me see how far behind I am now.
66-22.
Perfect. I am now 15 seconds behind.
Much better.
Yeah, acceptable.
Yeah, Sterling can't always be the scapegoat for everyone, man. So like, get Sterling off, nah, man.
Okay, we'll take him off in it. Bring someone else on. He's had his chance. Let someone else have a chance.
Serge Gnabry. Good for Werner, I guess.
There you go.
Is Muller playing? He is, isn't it? What's Muller's role in this team?
Yeah. It doesn't suit him. It doesn't suit him at all. Run, Saka.
Pull over top Saka, too long. Might as well stay off the pitch, mate. Your number's up. I don't know if it is, but I'm saying it is. What number, Saka? 26.
Timo, hold
Of
on.
course he's off. I mean, I didn't understand why you started him in the first place. The man is.
He knows them, innit? He knows them. Been scoring against them all season.
Oh, please. Saka. All right, let's see. Werner and Saka. Hold. Oh.
Save him for the quarters, Gareth. Save him up, yes.
You're lucky if you reach there.
Go on, Jack.
Save them so they can have a nice flight home. So they can go back to their clubs uninjured.
How can you say why? Oh, who's saying why Saka coming off? I guess they want a defender to come off. Yeah. People really think this thing is FIFA and all that. Like, you gotta. It's like you still gotta respect Germany, man. They still got dangerous players.
If Germany were winning, then I understand. But
Yeah, 100%. 100%. England have played okay. I think England played good. I think both teams have played well. No one's done anything outstanding. It's about who bites first. Who's gonna make that first move to say, "All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm taking off a defender, bringing on a striker," and no one's gonna do that. They're gonna keep it like this and hope their team scores first.
Shocking, man.
Of course, Saka off. I'm confused. I mean, I don't know what they were expecting. I guess maybe Kane. Maybe they wanted Kane off. If Calvert-Lewin was on the bench, 100% I get it.
Right, so I guess my tweet tonight will be, how good is Kane really? See if I addicted. See if I can get another bunch of likes and retweets.
Let's see. We're getting into the crunch time.
Trust England to just get out this whole flipping.
We all need
Oh my god!
I don't know what anyone else expected.
Big ass goals yesterday. 14, you know. Can't bag one goal.
Well, you gotta say Germany. Well, you gotta say Germany too. Germany stink out too. Where's their?
Yeah, but at least Germany have banged 4 goals in one game already. England have got 2 goals the whole damn tournament.
It takes two. It takes two teams to score.
I'm sorry. England scored 2 goals the whole tournament. 2 goals the whole tournament, bro. In fact, Raheem has scored 2 goals the whole tournament. Jamaica's finest.
Oh god.
Hey, when's the goal squad announced? After the 60-man squad announcement.
They can call up Raheem on a sly.
You don't have to, bro.
Can they? He can't. He can't play for them.
No.
Too late now.
Jamie Carragher saying, stop talking about getting Kane into the game. He's got to get himself into the game. Gareth needs to change him.
Same as Kane.
I'm seeing Kane drop deep as well early in the first half. I was like, you got to stay up.
I just think it's not his tournament, man. It's not his tournament. Like, I all this tactical stuff, and it's just not his tournament. So I think it is. So far.
FIFA are doing the most. I want to know what hold Sterling has on Southgate. Are people watching this game? As you said, Sterling's the only one who scored in this tournament. Literally. Wait, you want to take him off? Yeah, they definitely want to go 0-0 penalty. That's what they're looking for.
People just all. I think everyone just wants to see change.
Yeah,
That change is always the best thing to happen. Like, and I'm not saying that he's chose the best team every tournament, but people act like one person can change the whole game.
Yeah.
Like, hamstring for Trippier. Yeah, it's gone. He's gone.
Oh, that's a change. But who's he going to bring on? Reece James or an attacker? Trippier is just on the left side. Yeah, he's off. He's off. He ain't gonna.
That might be tournament done.
Yeah, if it is hamstring like that, yeah.
Stinker all the way through.
So let's see what Reece James warming up, running back. Let's see, car.
See him now. He's dropped to the floor.
Because it could be Reece James, and it's same as, or you could go for Kyle Walker.
Why if it's hamstring, they shouldn't be stretching it.
No, they shouldn't. But I think they might. Well, it might not hamstring. It might be like glute.
Yeah,
1 second, guys.
yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Let's see. I think he's off. Because the first thing he did was he went to reach for his groin actually first, or that kind of from the front way anyway, and then he went to the back. So yeah, he could go again 4 with Kyle Walker. Come back on. Okay. We'll see how long he lasts.
Cramp.
Maybe it's possible.
Where's Leroy? Come, Leroy, man. If anyone can light it up a game, you can do it, surely.
All over to Grealish too. The thing is that I don't really care who wins, but I kind of want England to win and Kane to score. A lot of people are just saying that. That's why I wanted France out to start a tournament. Obviously not on the Neeks, but everyone's like, "Oh yeah, France definitely winning." You're like, "Who's gonna win?" "Oh yeah, no chance." With their face front. I'm like, "Come on, guys, man! It's like football just don't work like that." Can I predict someone else other? So I kind of want. Oh, Kane. Grealish. Sterling scores. Raheem Sterling scores. Luke Shaw assists. 1-0 England.
Gaza Missy! Gaza Missy!
Gaza.
Raheem Sterling picks up the ball. He runs through. Kane picks it up. Grealish to Shaw, and Raheem gets it in. What is going on? Oh, would you look at that?
Man got all 3 goals in the tournament.
You know what's so funny? I'm in the lecture at work, managing it, and the chat goes up. They're talking about finance and quadratic equations, all sorts of stuff that are way above my pay grade. And all I see is 1-0 England in the chat.
Kane on side. I think
people are saying, "Do not drop these jokes." The whole class is now talking about England scoring. The whole class.
Certain people want it.
Even the lecture's like, now let's go back. Let's go back.
Certain people want Sterling to come on.
So funny.
Nah.
So wait, confirm, Ramon. Who's the best left back in England?
Raheem Blanca! You know what I was just about to say? I was so annoyed I didn't say it. When you said I want Harry Kane to score, I would love Raheem just to keep scoring. I didn't say it.
Oh wait, one on the top. Germany. What was that foul?
Oh shit.
No, but I think that's his legs tangle. I don't think that's a foul.
Yellow.
But I don't think that's a foul.
The ball was running away. Is that Maguire?
Maybe, but it's for me. It seems like it's leg tight. Let's see. He's running. Oh yes, foul. That's foul. He didn't make a challenge, but
I'm seeing it now. I just see it now.
He ran behind him and fouled him.
Yeah.
But Luke Shaw and Kyle Walker's covering, so yeah, it's not a red card. Correct decision.
So funny, man. The whole class just erupted. England.
So get Shaw off to bring on and put Saka left wing back. So Ramsey's not coaching England next tournament.
Mate, that would have happened about 25 minutes ago. Say that for a fact.
I said,
Tell
Jay,
you that for a fact.
Wow, they're still screaming it in the Sterling goal. I'm crying. Should just tell the instructor to just do
Thomas
turn it
Muller
into a
taking
watch
free
instead
kicks.
for work on Zoom.
Yeah, listen. I'll say Sterling's kind of pumped. Like, we're playing in Wembley, is like his home kind of area. He's been on it. He's been on it.
Yep.
He has been on it. You gotta give him that.
I wonder what will happen if we had a watch along on Zoom. They can't shut it down. How are they gonna shut it down?
You mean watching the actual game?
Oh, the movement. The movement.
Have the game up on Zoom. Everyone's watching along, innit? Stream shared. Everyone can see the same thing.
You see that link play from Harry Class A. See that?
That's what we need. It's what we needed.
That was all Jack Grealish. If Jack Grealish never came on, this wouldn't have happened.
Raheem said, forget all this ever, man. Just talk about Raheem. All I care about. Go on, Declan. Go on, man.
You better be careful because he's on a yellow card. You don't want to get sent off now with the game in your hands.
Is there another goal in this game? Harry Class A, you know the rest.
Yeah, I'm on the counter.
Right. Sharp shot now, Gareth. You know what to do.
Wait, how much more sharp can he be? He's got 5 defenders and two defensive midfielders.
Not enough. Not enough. Sharp.
Ramon, he has been. The game started with him shutting up the shop.
Shut up. Close it. Lock the gate. Barrel it down. Bring on Henderson. Control the game a bit.
The man was meant to say 3-0. The man goes 3-0 in the class. These guys, how has he managed to teach with this going on? I don't know. You could tell the football's on his mind.
Oh, great.
Jeez, England turning up now. Go on.
Ain't coming out, man. They go past this. Who they have to play? Czech Republic.
No.
Because Netherlands is
God! Oh, he's through! Muller through! No, Muller, correct. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Muller, how have you missed? How have you missed? Thomas Muller! How? I need to ask again, what is his role in the team? How? Where is
I'm seeing
Sammy?
it now.
You told me
Havertz
he can pop up with a goal at any moment.
Muller's going down.
You told me
oh my goodness!
With a goal at any moment.
How has he missed?
Gave him the eyes as well, and he just, oh my God, awful. Raheem's on his knees.
Look at the pass, absolutely open.
Mr. Linkui, relax yourself.
Every time.
I don't believe that.
Every time he's asking for the England tops.
How's he missed?
I don't believe that.
I said my phone cut out.
Wait, who actually? Let me rewind this because who
made that back buzz? Yeah, you do that. Well, I was like, oh, you missed this. You rewinded it. See? No.
No problem. Declan Rice had it because I was saying we were running things. Kane back to Raheem. He was chilling. Tried to cut in.
Was it Raheem?
Raheem. Yeah.
Was he the one who dropped to his knees?
Yeah.
Okay, he's supposed to be bloody hell. Wow,
It was lazy, but he was under pressure from Kroos. But boy, could have undone all of. You might, hey, Gareth, take him off. I beg, take him off. Just save him, man. Save him from the
Interster. I think he might be offside.
Yeah, Mr. J. Henderson.
Oh, Henderson. He's coming off Declan Rice probably because he's on a yellow.
Yeah. They're both on a yellow, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, they are. You're right.
Emre Can. What are you doing? Where's Leroy, bruv? Where are you bringing on Emre Can? Muller still has 0 Euro goals. Ant says what happened. Raheem Sterling played it back. Some horrendous ball to Havertz, who fed Muller, and Muller one-on-one gave Pickford the eyes and put it wide. Well, Muller's never scored at Euros.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
That's poor from Muller.
Yeah, that's terrible. That is awful. You gotta call it what it is. It is awful. How long left? 6 minutes. Let me get my tweet ready. Because I had
Oh, lovely, Harry. Play him.
Oh, there we go.
You got to play him.
You got to put him through.
Got to play him.
Why did you not put him through? You're trying to slow down play. It's too late to slow down play. It's 6 minutes left of the game.
Oh, you got to feed him.
You have to. You have to. Has he only made the one sub? Really?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Kane.
He's onside.
There's nothing. Raheem.
Rice is feeling a cramp, boy.
Oh, yeah, he's limping. Oh,
what, Luke?
Luke Shaw. England's best left back. Hurricane. You doubted him. You doubted him.
The chat is erupting again, 2-0.
You doubted him. Fools. How dare
Golly, Germany, you know. Man said 2 goals.
Striker in the country.
Who's that again? Is that Jack Grealish I see on the assist? Is that
Did I see Luke Shaw in the
Grealish?
build-up? Did I see Luke Shaw in the build-up?
Sick and tired. Play, Jack Grealish.
Listen, he did the right thing. He did the right thing. Bring him on when Germany are wilting and let him do his stuff, innit? That was good. Luke Shaw won the ball as well, you know. Listen, tell me about our left back.
Golly, Jack Grealish's stock has tripled. Yeah, Aston Villa are gonna want peas for him.
Good. Hopefully you don't go nowhere.
2-0. Golly, this is the most goals England has scored ever.
You all doubted him, you fools. You fools.
Wow. It's actually
what am I seeing here?
My DM saying Sterling and Kane should have come.
You told me.
And both of them.
Germany, Italy were going to be in the
final.
I
was wrong. I was wrong.
Man. Damn it.
Wrong.
Man tried to revise his predict.
I was wrong. Gareth. I don't understand. I was wrong. Just like how you guys. Just like how you guys are wrong about.
Yeah, but you got to stick by what you say. You're just trying flip flopping. You're still wrong.
I'm not flip flopping. I don't understand. You guys are telling. I already explained to you personally. Based on this, I think Germany and Italy are going to be in the finals.
I'm not wearing an England shirt, Christopher. You wear 2. One for me and one for you.
The two players everyone's written off this whole tournament. But you can't sleep on the fact that Jack Grealish made these things happen. You just can't sleep on it. Maybe Southgate will wake up.
Oh, now he brings on Leroy. Bit late now, bro.
To be fair,
now.
He's rubbish. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's been awful. He's been poor. He's been poor.
But
what am I seeing?
How Muller be starting over him all this?
Man said,
what am I seeing here?
Gareth Southgate masterclass. That's what you're
That's
seeing,
what
bro.
you're seeing.
Gareth Southgate masterclass.
Harry goes, if England do not win the Euros or at least get to the final, it will be the biggest bottle job that has ever happened to a team ever.
If England, so like if England what?
If England do not win the Euros or at least get to the final, it will be the biggest bottle job to have ever happened to a team ever.
I don't understand. What's he saying? If England don't get to the final, it's a bottle job.
So he's saying if they don't at least get to the finals.
Oh, okay.
Then
they
it's
should
the
get
biggest
to the
bottle
final
job.
Yeah, they should get to the final from here.
So what is it?
But who they play next? Czech
Republic or Denmark?
Well, no, Sweden or Ukraine first.
No, England. Is it
Sweden or Ukraine first?
Oh, okay.
Denmark.
Oh, okay.
A long way to go, guys. A long way.
Sweden,
and then Italy or Germany. So Italy or Belgium or Spain, possibly Switzerland in the final. Like, there's a lot left of this tournament. Anything can happen. But yeah, I always felt I said England would beat Germany. I said it from the groups were drawn. If England finish here, finish there. So if England out of the group of death, if England can play Germany, they've got a good chance of going through. This Germany team ain't great. I think it's a 50-50 game, but the home advantage swings in England's favour. And
listen, I said if England beat Germany, it's coming home. That's what it's doing.
Man said what it's doing. Man tweets, say sorry to Southgate, master plan or what? What master plan?
He's right.
Master plan.
He's right.
Master plan. Praise him. You got to praise him. You got to praise him. This is the Germans, you know. This is the Germans.
You have to. Man's made up for that. He made up for that miss in 96. That penalty miss. It's all done. It's all finished.
It's done.
There's also a tweet that says the group of death killed each other before they got to the knockouts.
What a great header.
Listen.
So
you got Manuel Neuer in goal. World Cup winner Manuel Neuer in goal. Conceding at Wembley.
Twice.
People are saying that the group of death has tied all of them out. That's why they're all out. Portugal, France.
No. Germany.
I don't understand by what I see on Twitter, innit? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Germany aren't good. Like they're not good. Like that's why we believe. That's why people said it's a 50-50 game because. Oh, hold on.
Chop. Well, it could be still.
England don't beat Germany of 6 years ago, but this ain't Germany at 6 years ago.
Nope.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
there goes my young player in the tournament. Havertz gone.
What have you got left to cling on for, bro? What have you got left to cling on for? You're saying Phil Foden back in the running, yeah?
Listen, I don't want to see that man touch the pitch again. Pep Guardiola tax. You see what happens when you take off Bukayo Saka?
See what happens when you play.
Now he's ready. Now he's ready for Sweden, Ukraine. When is that game? Friday or Saturday?
Don't know.
Jack Grealish, man. Architecture of both.
Yeah, give me them tears, Germans.
Listen, give me the tears.
Muller hauled off, hooked, finished,
dragged.
Maguire has been colossal at the back. Grealish,
yep. I'll take a clean sheet from
Man saying giving the German tears from a little girl, you know. You're deep, man.
Yeah. Give me them. Give me them all.
So let me get that. I'm tweeting now, innit? Germany is scoring 2 in 2 minutes. This is my tweet.
Yes, Pickford.
Pickford's made some saves.
Laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now.
What am I seeing here? Scenes. Absolute scenes.
It's that 1 minute left.
Because it's England, Italy in the final then.
Make your mind up, mate.
Well, I did make my mind up, but
Well, I'm joking. Yeah.
Germany's out. So what can I say?
Next you're like, oh, Switzerland, Denmark.
You know what?
Definitely not.
Gareth Southgate, you deserve that new deal, mate. You deserve it. Sign it now.
No.
4-year deal. Sign it now. You deserve it.
Them man can do whatever they want. Banning international football anyway.
What are you doing, man? No, get back in your goal.
Harry Maguire has been colossal.
Go on, Henderson. Germany are so bad. What are you doing? Hoisting up there for Harry Maguire to clean up. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Clean up, Harry. John Stones, clean up. John Stones, clean up.
Relax.
And that's over.
Gareth Southgate looks to the heavens. England have beaten Germany in the last 16. I said it was going to happen. England have got good players. They've got let's be honest. They've got great players. They've got some great players out there. Germany, they've got some decent players, but they haven't looked good for a while now. Go into the tournament, they know that Lowe's leaving at the end of the tournament. Lucky to get through the group in the end. Hungary could easily have taken their place. They get through, and England, I say, you do what you got to do. You win your group, and if you win your group and you play the second place team, there's a reason why they finished second, and there's a reason why you finished top. Another clean sheet for England, 4 matches, 4 clean sheets, and the difference off the bench. Grealish comes off the bench.
Listen, you have to credit that. Jack Grealish made a difference, but Gareth Southgate brought him on at the right time to win the game.
100%. So, Saka didn't play bad. Saka was playing well. You could have taken off anyone. There was calls to take off Luke Shaw, Trippier, bring on another attacker, whatever it could be. Move Saka to wing back. Southgate said, "This is my tactics. I'm having my 5 defenders on the pitch, and it's my attackers against your defenders, and your attackers against my defenders. And I trust my defense to be better than your defense. So I trust my attack to be better than your attack." And he brought on Jack Grealish, and Jack Grealish involved in both. Harry Kane, Grealish, and Shaw were involved in all goals. So the first goal, into Kane, gives it to Grealish, out to Shaw, cross Sterling. Second goal, Shaw wins the ball in the middle of the park, goes forward, gives it to Grealish, cross Harry Kane. And England are through. And
all of Group F is out, You
have to say now that the draw is open. The draw is open. It's coming home has not seemed as true as I'm sure it feels for every England fan right now. The streets are quiet. It won't be quiet tonight. I can
Makalele.
He said it won't be quiet tonight.
The masterclass in midfield from Declan Rice and Kevin Phillips. No, but yeah, England deserved to win. First half, it was an even half, but Harry Kane should have scored at the end. Timo Werner did have a chance. I see Rudy got upset. Kimmich looked like he's being brought to tears. And the second half, again, I think it was a pretty even game. England scored first. Who was going to break first? England scored first. Muller had a great chance. Absolute sitter, bursting through and goal, 1-on-1, sent the keeper, gave him the eyes, sent him the wrong way, past the post. And that was the last that Germany offered. And then England got their second goal, and that was that. What are you saying, Ramon? What are you saying?
Can't believe it. England beat Germany in a knockout tournament, Actually can't believe it. People think these things happen on a regular basis. They don't happen. This don't normally happen. This is. We're talking about big things here that England has done. Yes, it's not the same Germany, but this was a big test for these boys. You know, give them where credit's due. Everything they got right today. Because as much as I will say at a stage, the German defenders don't look troubled. The English defense, I said at the time, didn't look troubled either. Didn't look troubled, clearing their lines, doing the job. Went 5 at the back. You just wonder now what's going to be now. Like, does he go expansive now? Does he go back to the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1? I think he probably will.
Yeah, he'll go back to the 4, but he ain't going to be expansive.
He needs 5. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? He's done his job. They've all done the job. Gareth, Harry Kane's got off the mark now. Hoodoo off the back. Raheem doing his thing week in, week out, game by game. Boy, I mean, the path is there now. The final is within reach. You know, one stage at a time. Quarterfinals first. Sweden, Ukraine to come. Boy, I think it's coming home. Somewhere.
Have you finally accepted, as Ant has said, that it's coming home?
Not yet, man. It's too early. It's too early to say. It's too early to say. This is the calm before the storm, man.
This is the storm, bro. This is the storm.
This is not the storm. This is the calm.
It might be as good as they get.
They can beat Germany all they like, and then next week when they play Sweden or Czech Republic or whatever, they get knocked out. What then? Calm before the storm.
Damn, why is it so negative? When the group was drawn, when the rounds were drawn, you said Italy, Germany in the final. England's now beaten Germany. Surely England now replaced Germany.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did originally say, whoever wins between England and Germany should most likely be in the final. But obviously now I would say England, because obviously out of all the teams. But we've seen so much things happen. France out to Switzerland. I remember in the stream right before the game, I said, "What? We saying a cheeky Switzerland win?" You're like, nah, France got this, and here we are. Like, we just don't know what's gonna happen. It's a wide open group. The next team to go, who's Belgium playing?
Italy.
So no matter what, Belgium or Italy is gonna be in that final.
You don't know that. You don't know that Spain might touch them in the semis.
But this is the problem. Like, all 3 of them need to be out for England to have a chance.
Switzerland.
So someone needs to knock out Spain. Can Spain be knocked out? Belgium and Italy be knocked out? I don't think all 3 can be knocked out. No?
But if all 3 of them get knocked out, that team in the final, which will be Switzerland, you got to be careful with that.
You got to be worried about it because they knock out everybody.
I hear that. But like I'm trying to say, when it comes to that final, it don't matter who's there, because if you're in there, you deserve to be there.
Yep.
But sure, what I'm saying is, for someone who supports England, at this point, surely you have belief. There must be some belief that, I think England can win it. That's why I put them as the dark horses. I think outside of the favourites, I think they have I thought they have one of the best chances of going all the way. I don't even support them. Where's your belief?
Neeks, the years and years of belief is gone now. I'm deflated. I ain't got no more inside. Everyone's like, I'm moving mad. And like, you try believing in something for years and years and years and not to come through. You're supposed to. I've been here before. I've been here before.
Nah, bro, you ain't been there when England beat Germany. You ain't been there when England beat Germany. I'll tell you that for a fact. In a knockout game, you ain't been there. You ain't seen this happen. This is new to you, bro. You're in new territory right now, bro.
No,
you beat the Germans. You beat the Germans, bro.
Yeah, but
Germans.
we're now there's still more games to go. I'm not talking about the teams that we played. I'm talking about the position.
There's a
We beat
saying that
Colombia. We
there's a saying
beat
that
Sweden. And
yeah,
who did we fall to?
but this is
Croatia. Like
Germany.
we've been there before. We've been there.
But this is Germany.
Who
What
do you off the
Germany is
back?
this?
Who do you off the back?
There's a saying, football's a simple game. 20 men kick the ball for 90 minutes, and in the end, the Germans win.
Not today.
It's not today.
Not
It's not
today.
today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not changing what I think. I felt from the outset England could go all the way. If not, well, obviously Portugal, the winners. If not them, then England. But so I'm not surprised, and I think they'll win. I think they'll beat whoever they play in the next round. The semi-final will be very interesting because when you get there, it's like you deserve to be there. I don't care who you are, you deserve to be there. You're beating somebody to get there, someone. And Denmark are a decent team if it is Denmark, and if not, then Czech Republic would have knocked out both Denmark and Netherlands. So it ain't going to be easy, and it's not supposed to be easy. It's international football. It's a major tournament. It's not supposed to be easy. But England have got a chance. They have got a chance, and that can't be.
Saturday, the 3rd of July, 8 p.m. kickoff in Rome, England.
That's in Rome. I thought it was in Copenhagen.
Yeah, in Rome.
Listen, all the best in it. Like all the best. Like all the best. Win the next game. Win the next game. Nice. Win the game after that.
Well, you know what? And
any excitement from me will come once. If England make it to the final, that's when the excitement will come. I can take that. A loss in the final, cool, because obviously it's 50-50. Because but a loss anywhere else, a loss between now and then, I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I can accept a loss in the final, but not anywhere else.
It's a decent cross by what's his name? Grealish on his left foot, straight on his head. But what I was going to say is
Man City link up, yeah. He's saying ready.
God.
Can we just Chelsea just sign him, man? Forget Haaland. Just sign Grealish, man. You don't need Ziyech.
Look at the stats quickly as I go through some other stuff. England 2-0. Obviously 9 attempts from Germany in the end. 3 on target. England 5 shots. 4 on target. 3 corners each. In the end, Germany had more possession. England were sitting back after they took the lead. But yeah, very even game of possession. And I would say, England deserved to win. They took their chances. Very even game. Kane should have scored before halftime. They got their 2 goals in the second half. But there was a couple times, it was about 3 times, including the Muller chance, where Germany could have scored. So the Muller chance, 100% should have scored. Goretzka ran through, got fouled. Brett Rice got the yellow card. And I believe it was it Kimmich who ran through the other time? And he got fouled by Maguire, and that was a yellow card. So those are 3 times where Germany
great foul in the end. Great foul from Maguire.
Broke through on England 3 times in the match, but weren't able to finish it for one reason or another. England, I would say, they had about 4 chances, scored 2 goals. Gotta say they deserve it. Let me look at some of those comments quickly. Javon, come on, you have to give Southgate credit. Jay, you're moving mad. So in Javon's mind, Southgate can never win.
Hey, Javon, you gonna tweet that Harry Kane tweet now? You ready to tweet that?
Wait, what was the tweet?
Kane? How good is Harry Kane really?
I tweeted how good is Southgate really instead.
Few stats.
Oh, here we go.
No bias. No bias. Here's a few stats. I'm just seeing on a non-biased page. Statman Dave, May 9. Luke Shaw by numbers: 100% tackle, 91% pass accuracy, 5 passes in the final third, 2 balls recoveries, 1 clearance, 1 foul, 1 assist. Consistent class is the tweet. And
Statman Dave, man. I knew I had lots of screenshots.
And a little bit from my guy. As I said, he was colossal at the back. 88% pass accuracy. Harry Maguire, 66 touches, 6
Not
out of
enough,
6
man.
aerial duels won, 4 out of 6 ground duels won, 4 passes into the final third, 4 clearances, 2 shots, 1 block. I mean, he should have scored, to be honest. He had a great chance in the first half with a header. If I get any Sterling stats,
We're going to talk about Pickford.
I'll let you know. Go on then. What you want to say?
No, not me. I just want to know.
Go on then.
Pickford. I don't need a big screen. I just want to know.
Big him up, yes.
I don't want to big him up. I just want to know, like, Pickford. Like we have to. Everyone, all the talk about is about Kane and mainly Sterling. But what about Pickford? The guy has pulled off some saves.
Brilliant.
Pickford
Brilliant.
needs.
I said it during the game.
Pickford needs some praise too.
I think he does play better for his country. I think he does actually play better. Like he doesn't seem as tepid.
Maybe he's got better because he's got better players around him.
I think maybe that helps. You know, sometimes they say like your defenders help when your goalkeeper's better, behind you, and you got a good, confident goalkeeper. But sometimes as a goalkeeper, if your defense in front of you, you trust them and they're doing their job. Sometimes it makes you feel more confident in goal, and I think he does bring that confidence with him. And he made a good save today from Havertz. It was in between Shaw and Maguire, that shot. Good save. His catching has been brilliant. Distribution from the back, been class. He's been brilliant. He's been good, man. So keep it up, keep going. Probably in the next games, he's going to have a lot more of the ball at his feet. And to know he's going to have to he may be required to do a lot more, playing from the back, and maybe not more necessarily goalkeeping saves. Maybe, but it depends. We'll see on that. But yeah, man, credit given. I mean, Pickford had a good game. Not many people had bad games, Probably, but it was also because Germany weren't great. But not many people had bad games today for England. Saka had a good start to the game. Yeah. Started to fade out towards the end. Probably did come off at the right time. Yeah. Job done, man. Job done.
Yeah,
well, this is it. You guys wanted what do you call it? Bare goals. Well, you got it. This is England's bare goals.
Listen, two goals against Germany is a decent amount of goals too. Because
that's bare goals.
For England as well, they've been scoring
2, France scored 1.
They scored the amount of goals that they scored all tournament in one game.
In one game.
They average what? 1 goal a game at this rate.
Well, that means next game's going what? Oh, he's 4-4 in it, so the next game 1 now.
1-0 all the way, man. 1-0 all the way.
Do you think they go to the final 1-0, and win it 1-0?
Forget that. If you win the Euros 1-0, job done. Sir Gareth Southgate. That's what I want to hear.
Everyone's going to say they 1-0 their way to the...
If Sir Gareth Southgate, England win it 1-0.
Portugal drew their way to the finals.
you got to do how you got to do it, innit? You got to just... As long as you do it. As I said, England were terrible in the group stage. Let's not get it twisted. They were terrible. But I said, if they went out to Germany, it's a bad tournament. Because at no point did you even say, all right, at least we had that one game there, that one game there. Now they've beaten Germany. Of course, you don't want to go out to Sweden or Denmark. That would be like, what's the point? But at least you got that game. At least you had that game where it's like, that's what we can do. We're actually a decent side. Something like that. You might lose the final in the end. It's like, well, you can't even say like, oh, we only got there because in the World Cup, they lost to anyone good. So the first 2 games, I don't know if they won in the group. Yeah, Panama and Tunisia. Lost to Belgium, obviously they rotated squad. Beat Colombia, Sweden. Lost to Croatia, and then lost to Belgium in the third playoff. Anytime they came with a good side, they lost. At least this side, whatever happens from here, they can say, well, we were here on merit. We beat a good side to get here. And on the day, whoever they play, whoever they lose to or whatever, win, that result is what it is, isn't it? So, yeah, man, well done to England.
Yeah.
Deserved victory. Can't say.
And as Javon said, the group of death is dead.
It really is a group of death.
Dead and buried.
It really is a group of death. Done. Finished. Yes, Sammy. The cricket has started actually. Just in time actually. 7 o'clock. West Indies better win because the last game was poor. They won the first one.
Yeah, what happened with Federer? I forgot to
Oh, what did I have with Federer?
So wrapped up. Oh my gosh, he's not even on. No way is he gone
Does that
out.
mean he's lost?
No way is he gone out.
Federer
Federer. Oh wait, through. Yeah.
Oh, retired. He retired. So it was 6-4, 7-6, 3-6, 4-2 when Manarino slipped and injured his knee.
Oh damn!
Lucky boy, lucky. Yeah, he ain't beating.
I say game, set, and match.
I wonder if they're gonna.
Manarino retired.
I wonder if the headlines are gonna change about Sterling once they win. Raheem Sterling, London-born.
London raised. Sterling, a true
national hero. If they lose, Raheem Sterling, Jamaican descent, and all sorts.
Anyway, guys, listen. Yes, the cricket started, so I'll be tuning into that just now. I mean, I left my computer on before work. I might just go there see if anyone sent me a late email.
I just got one now. I'm like, I can't even be bothered.
Might have to start early tomorrow.
So much to do.
But there is a game later anyway. There is a game. We're not doing watch along for it, but Sweden, Ukraine. Hopefully, Forsberg does nothing because he's on my bench, and I'm very annoyed at that. But Gosling did nothing today, so we move. Not too bad in the end. But yes, England through. They will play Sweden or Ukraine. Obviously, the other quarterfinals are Denmark against Czech Republic, Italy versus Belgium, and Switzerland versus Spain. That's it from me and the guys. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon.